I'm going to start off with the general, love, and then career. So let's start off with Seraphina. Seraphina is all about giving birth, the birth of something new. It could be a child that's coming into the family. It could also mean the birth of a project, depending on if this is career or family. But it is the promise of something new entering the family environment. Okay, and we'll find out more here. Now, the block is patience. So for some of you who are hoping to become pregnant, this is to let you know, just be patient with the process. It may not be occurring quickly because more information is required. Okay. Now, looking at all the cards, I feel like this has more to do with career than actual physical child. But for some of you, it will be the child. Just be patient with the process. When it says needs more information, there may be an issue for you that you need to correct. And it could be something very minor, like it could be diet. Or it could be a minor procedure that needs to be taken care of. And again, this is just for guidance. Please check with your family physician if this is something that resonates with you. I am not a medical doctor. This is just what the cards are saying. So for those of you who are trying to have a child, it just says more information is required. Okay, we're moving forward with that. Now, the advice is, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you soon. So that's why I'm saying I feel like this is more about career. I feel like you may need more training in order to bring this about, this new job opportunity or moving into a new career for you. So because it says more study and more information, you just need more research in order to fully step into it. And really trust and follow your heart. What is your heart telling you? Your intuition telling you about what is required in order to give birth to this new thing. And the final outcome is, and I feel for some of you, you may be moving into a field that has anything to do with communication or the arts. And it could be both. Some of you, it may be singing. You could be an orator, speaker, teacher, an artist, an actor, musician, anything like this. That's what Archangel Gabriel is trying to come forward and tell you. Okay? All right, let's take a look at love. Now, the present situation says release your ex. So I feel like for some of you, if you're still hung up on someone, this is the time to let go, to let that person fully move out of your energy field. Could be physically and spiritually and emotionally. You may have already done that, and so you're just dealing with the aftermath in the month of October, or this is something that you need to do in this month. Okay. Now, the block is soulmate. So I feel like if you're releasing your ex, it's because you've realized they are not the true soulmate. And I use soulmate, lightly because whenever I feel whenever someone comes into your life, they are a soulmate to some degree. But perhaps, a reason, a season, a lifetime. It may not be the lifetime soulmate. Maybe for a reason or a season. But it's important, I think, to really let that person go so that you can make room for bringing in someone who is more in alignment with who you are at this time. And the advice is letting your friends help you. Maybe going out with friends, enjoying yourself. Maybe this is a time to express how you feel with friends and let them nurture and love you and support you during this time as you let this person go. Now, the final outcome is reconciliation, which is very interesting. For some of you, it may be you have been separated. You have let go of this person. And that there will be a return later when, both of you have made, you have realized what wasn't working and what needs to be fixed before coming back together. Or it could be letting an old relationship go because someone from the past does want to come back in, and this person is not the same as this person. Okay? Or again, if it is the same person, it's just learning how to be, because I asked for a clarifier, I got playfulness. It's just seeing the relationship in a different way. Maybe not being so serious. Maybe this person, even though they're back in your life, is not a soulmate, but a good friend. A good friend, especially when I see let your friends help you. Maybe that's who they were to you, and you're coming to that realization. Now let's take a look at career, because I feel like this sort of related to that as well. And the first card I got was letting go. So some of you may be letting go of an old career, or making that transition from one to another. And that is your present situation. Now the block is, it says crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. It's interesting that this would be the block. And maybe for some of you, this is what you're letting go of. Maybe this is a profession that you were in before, and you're thinking of transitioning into something a little different. For some of you, maybe you sell gemstones, or you work with crystals, or you're in mining. This could be in mining as well. Now the advice is sensitivity. So I feel like be easy on yourself through this process, because you may feel a little bit sensitive while you're letting go and releasing whatever is no longer in alignment with you if you are changing jobs. For some of you, it may be moving into being a yoga instructor, or working with chakras, or being an energy healer. Because you have discovered that you're very sensitive to feeling that from others. You're an empath. And you want to utilize that in a new field. I also want to mention too that this could be just an indication of you transforming from one career to another. So this is very essential for you, because you're going to be sensitive while you're letting go of this old one, to detox and release and let it go by going to yoga and meditation. And I did get a clarifier for yoga, and I got protected. So just so you know, it may feel, because you have the sensitivity card, that you're feeling a little bit in a little bit of fear while you're changing careers, not feeling fully supported. And this is just to let you know that you are protected while you make this transition. Because I feel like something new is coming your way. Again, I want to go back to these cards here. And it probably is you're moving into something that you're going to be expressing yourself more. But it does require a time element here where you need to research and study before you actually reveal it to the world. All right, here are the extras here. Now, these cards come from a friend of mine, O.T. Harma. She's a wonderful artist. Look at the artwork here. And your message is resurrection. So I feel like you're bringing back an element of yourself that you have forgotten. Spiritual path is, oh yeah, look at this vibration. 24, this is vibration. So I feel is when you bring back that element of yourself that you've forgotten. I mean, this just looks like it's so expansive and it's just exploding out, this self-expression. And I want to go back to Archangel Gabriel, because this is self-expression. You're going to be vibrating at a much higher level, frequency. And this card is just to mention to use it wisely. When you fully empower and bring back these incredible gifts and talents that you have, this is the high vibration that is going to bring. And then your final outcome is Zebra. When I look at Zebra, I feel that there's a uniqueness there, a unique imprint with these incredible lines. I'm sure that it's kind of like a fingerprint. No one has the same design, but it's very unique. And if you notice the triangle here with the on the third eye chakra, I feel like your psychic ability is going to be very strong. And again, it's very colorful. And I feel like that's the self-expression you're going to be bringing forward. It's really, I'm going to read up more about the zebra because I feel like there's just so much more to zebra. Here we go, zebra. Eccentric, creative, visionary. Yeah, see, that's where that comes. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and having an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared, their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. Worldly, enthusiastic, fashion forward. And to bring into balance, it says an epic adventure or art. This is incredible. Again, I want to go back to here too. I feel like you have just a unique imprint that you want to express and bring forward into the world, right? That is going to be on a much higher frequency than you've felt in a long time. And it's just about bringing forward the skills that's already there, bringing it to the forefront and expressing it. So do the work. Dig deep and find out what that is and bring it forward.